Welcome to my channel. I'm Kenna and I'm Cameroonian YouTuber based in Douala, Cameroon. Thank you for clicking on this link. So we are on day 3 of our 7-day upload challenge. If you are not aware, I have been doing a 7-day upload challenge. That means that I'll be doing a video every day for 7 days. So today is the 3rd day and I'm feeling great about it. When I say we, I'm talking about JD Speaks, because I'm doing this with her. And yeah, we've already uploaded 2 videos. Today is our 3rd video. So yes, JD Speaks is a Cameroonian YouTuber based in Limbe, Cameroon, and she has amazing content. So we just decided to do this together. So you can just finish watching my own video, then you run to her channel and watch hers, because every day we upload videos like that for this week. Okay, so today we're talking about something interesting. As you can see on the title of this video, I'll be talking about 5 women you should not marry. As in, my brothers, this video is for you. 5 women you should not marry. And then it is also for those sisters who might be one of these women. You might just want to work on yourself, because the things I'm about to talk about, they are not really good traits of women. Okay, so yeah, that is what I'll be talking about. And I'm talking about 5 women you should not marry. On Juditha's channel, she's going to be talking about 5 men you should not marry. So everything is equal. Don't think that things are being unequal here. We believe in equality. Okay, the first woman you should not marry is, wait for it, the damsel in distress. Oh my god, the damsel in distress is the word. The damsel in distress. Oh my god, no, you don't want to marry a damsel in distress. You don't want to marry a damsel in distress. This is what I mean by damsel in distress. You know, that lady who just feels that she doesn't have to do anything, but she deserves the world. That is the lady I'm talking about. That lady whose father and parents have spent all their money on this earth, sending her to school, doing everything for her. She goes to school, graduates, come back, and she sits down and she's like, oh my god, I am so pretty, I'm so beautiful. What am I doing getting a job? I need a man that will come and save me. As in, I need a man that is going to come and marry me, like one rich man. Let him come and get married to me. I need this man to marry me, and then we'll be living in a big mansion. The man is going to open a big shop for me, open a big business for me. I'll be going to the job just because I just want to. I really don't want to work. I just want to be saved. As in, I just need the good things in life, but I don't want to stress over it. See, those women are the worst. I just call them the lazy women. Like, she just thinks that every single thing just has to be handed over to her. She feels that she is not supposed to work. She wants you to not only take care of her, she wants you to look for somebody to take care of her children. She just feels like she's a trophy. Like, oh my god, I'm beautiful, I'm married to this man. My job here is to show off my assets, show how beautiful I am, while the man works for the money and brings. Yeah, it's sad that some people actually think like that, but I've spoken to a couple of ladies who actually believe that. It's different when you go to school, you come, you don't have a job, and then you're just like, where? Like, it's different when you have the intention. I'm talking about those people who don't even intend. Like, they don't want to look for work, they don't want to work, or they don't want to hustle for themselves. They just believe that a man is there to come and save them. That's a bad idea. You don't want to get married to that kind of girl, because a lot of people, I feel like a lot of guys sometimes, they do these things to themselves, because you see a woman, you see that this one does not like to work, but you're still marrying her inside your head, thinking that no, when I get married to her, I'll tell her to go and look for a job, I'll look for a job for her. And I have even guys who have gotten married to girls, given the girls jobs, look for good jobs for the girls, and the girls are like, no, that place is too stressful, they leave the job, when some of us are here looking for work. So yeah, that's just a bad trait, and you do not absolutely want to be with a woman who is like that. It's going to be living hell for you, because she just feels entitled. She doesn't want to do anything. She just feels that you should do everything, while she just enjoys all of your labor. The next one I'm going to talk about is the bossy woman. Yes, I know that all the I am a strong independent women will come for me. I'm not talking about strong independent women. No, that's not what I am talking about. I'm talking about somebody who has a bossy attitude. Like, she just feels that everything has to go her way, everyone has to listen to her, everything has to be the way she says it should be, and that is a no-no. That is something, that is someone you don't want to be in a relationship with, because being in a marriage, in a relationship, it's all about partnership, it's all about communication, it's all about how I'm losing the word, it's all about submission. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It's all about submission. So you don't want to be with a woman who doesn't want to submit. And I'm not saying that only the woman is supposed to submit. It's a two-way thing. The woman is supposed to submit and the man is supposed to submit. So you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who cannot submit, because it's going to be so stressful for you. Like, it makes no sense to be in a relationship for certain things to go. If you are with that woman who is always like, no, things must go my way, things have to be the way I want them to go, it's going to be really difficult, because you always be at a standstill when it comes to making decisions, when it comes, because she's always like, no, it's my way. She wants to boss you around, she wants to tell you where you're going, what she wants you to tell her, where you're going to, what you're eating, who you're talking with, like those type of women. She's trying to, don't talk to this person, talk to this person, don't do this thing, do this thing. Like, she wants to tell you how to live your life. You don't want that kind of person in your life, because at some time, it's true, at the beginning we're always like, oh, I love her, but at some point when she does that to an extent, you're just like fed up, you're tired, you don't want to deal with it anymore. So that's another woman you don't want to be in a relationship with. The next person I'm going to talk about is the materialistic girl. Okay, so a lot of people are like, I don't like money, I don't like money. I'm not talking about people who like money. In fact, you know my stand on liking money. Everybody likes money, and if you say that you don't like money, you're a liar. Because if you do not like money, you will not be going to work to get money to eat. Or everybody likes money. It just depends on how much you like money. But I'm not talking here about money. I'm talking about materialism, like being a materialistic girl. And a lot of girls these days are covering up like, no, I'm not materialistic, I'm ambitious. You're not ambitious, you're materialistic. When I say materialistic, I'm talking about that person who puts a lot of value on material things. Like the person, oh my god, your car, look at your car, look at the clothes you wear, I want this phone, I want that phone. Like that kind of person, she puts a lot of value in those things. I'm not talking about somebody who likes good things in life, because trust me, I love the good things in life, but I can live without it. I'm talking about that person who cannot live. The person will not live if they don't have certain things. The person can easily run away from you if these things that you have now are not there. So that is the kind of person I'm talking about. So my sister, don't sit and be telling me I'm ambitious, I'm not materialistic. You are materialistic if you're putting a lot of value on material things. That is just who a materialistic person is. And there are a lot of girls who are materialistic. A lot of people, girls get married these days because of material things. They see your car, they see that you have money, you can take care of them in one high level. They come into your house, they're like, oh my god, see your chairs, look at your furniture, look at your watch, look at this. Like, she values those things a lot more than you as a person. She's all about those things. And I think that from the beginning, those are the things that you can notice. Those are the things that you can notice. And when you notice those things, you start pulling away, because being in a relationship with a materialistic person is not the best. It is not the best at all. So yeah, you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who is all about the clothes, the jewelry, the cars. The person attaches so much importance on those things. I love beautiful things. I'll always say that I love beautiful things. I love money. I love the finest things in life. But guess what? If a materialistic person has all the finest things in life, they are happy. But it's a 99.99%. It's clear that if those things are not there, that person will not be there. So you can support that. But if you are not a materialistic person, if all those things are not there, you can support it. The next person on my list is all men are monsters. all men are monsters. You know that girl that has been in so many horrible relationships. She now feels that all men are monsters, all men are liars, all men all men are monsters, all men are liars. Guys, I have to continue this video with Myra because she's crying and I just have to take her so she stops crying. Anyway, she's so active these days, so I don't even know if I'll be able to film with her being so agitated. The next person that you don't want to be in a relationship, the next person I don't want to be in a relationship with is all men are evil. All men are evil. All men are bad. All men are liars. All men are cheats. You know those girls who have been hurt so many times that they feel that men are the devil. You don't want to get married to a girl like that because no matter what you do, she'll always think that something is wrong. When you go to work, you're actually at work, she's like, that one day he's there with his girlfriend. When you tell her that, she's never going to believe you. It's going to first work out a lot of trust issues in a relationship, and relationships cannot work if there's no trust. So you don't want to get married to an all men are demons girl. It's just going to be stressing you out for no reason. You want to be in a marriage where you're happy, you're happy and you're comfortable, not in a relationship where every single move you have to explain every single thing that you're doing, and no matter how much you explain, the person is still like, you're lying, I don't even believe what you're saying. So yeah, you don't want to be in a relationship with all men are evil. If you actually feel that all men are evil, you should not be with a man to begin with. Just stay quietly alone. Since all men are evil, don't need a man, stay. But if you decide to even go into a relationship with somebody, then you should be ready to forget about what has happened in your past relationships and move on with that person. And then last but not least, I'm going to talk about the social media girl. You know that girl who is all about social media. I'm not talking about somebody who just checks their WhatsApp, and I'm talking about as something happens, oh my god, let me take it for Snapchat, let me do this. She's always on her phone. She forgets about real life, and she's always on her phone. She wants to Snapchat. She has everything, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook, every single social media app. She has it, and she is abusing it. That's what I'm saying. Like when she holds her phone, she forgets that there's an outside world. She might have to cook, and as she holds her phone, she forgets, and she only remembers like 3 hours later. That kind of girl, you don't want to be in a relationship with her, because you'll be always having problems. Oh my god, you forgot to do this. Oh my god, you forgot to do that. Like, no, you don't want to be in a relationship with that kind of person. And I've seen so many girls, I'm not exaggerating, guys. I've seen so many girls who are dating, or they are even married, but the second they pick up their phone, they cannot do anything. They are just scrolling from one end to another. It happens to me sometimes, guys. It happens that sometimes, oh my god, Myra, did you poo-poo? I hope not. Okay, so it happens to me that sometimes, right, I hold my phone and I get carried away. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the higher level of carried away, that the person can hold their phone and remember only like 4 hours later that they were doing something else. They are just on the phone doing God knows what. You don't want that social media person. And then also every single thing they post, every single thing about their lives they post. Oh my god, you want to show my movies to the world. So every single thing they post, they're always posting on everything. You put quarrel, she posts on social media. You put smash, she posts on social media. You put work like this, she posts on social media. Every single thing happening in her life is on social media. You don't want that. You honestly don't want that. And coming from a social media person like myself, I'm sure some people are just like, what is this one saying? But you cannot understand, because a lot of people are always like, we know exactly what is happening in Kenna's life. You cannot know what is happening in my life, because I show you only what I want to show, and most of the times I show you when the thing has already happened. So yeah, so anyway, guys, that is just it. Those are 5 types of women you don't want to get married to. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have watched and reached this part, thank you very much. Somebody wants to sleep. Just rush now to Juditha's channel and watch 5 men you shouldn't marry. If you have any video suggestions, you know what to do. Click in the comment section and just tell me what kind of video you want me to do, and I'll most certainly do it for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Love you.